Hey guys, hope you had a great weekend. I don't know if anyone has been able to make it out to the pumpkin patch or not yet. We went last night and got to see some fireworks. It's always so fun out there. We get our cookies and we got some pie and apple cider. So I hope you guys have been able to make it out, and if not, you get to go out sometime before harvest. So this month, our series is going to be on patience. Now, this is something that I don't think any of us like, okay? In this modern world, everything comes so quick nowadays. We don't really have to wait much, and we're not really good at waiting for things anymore. I know back in my day, if you ordered something, you had to order through a magazine or a catalog, and you had to wait weeks, if not months, to get it. For TV, if you had a show that you liked, you'd have to wait, every week to see your show. And nowadays we have Amazon and we have Netflix. We can just stream, watch all the shows we want. We can order things online and they get here the same day. It's pretty cool. Um, Same thing, for shopping. Back in my day, you had to go in the store and shop, and now we have pickups. It's great. There's so many modern conveniences. But I think the problem is a lot of us are not able to practice that muscle of patience. So we get very impatient in this modern world. Now, I know a lot of you kids, you can relate. You get a new video game and you put it in. If you have an Xbox, you got to put it in the Xbox, and then you have to wait to download a lot of the content just so you can play it. And it's just gut wrenching waiting to play your game. Sometimes if you're trying to stream a show, it buffers and you got to wait to see your show. So these are some of the things that we deal with patience. But when we look at the Word of God, we can see that there's a lot more than just waiting for something. We're going to look at what it is to have a patient temperament. That's like being slow to anger. We're going to look at maybe in our life, sometimes we make poor decisions because we're impatient. Sometimes we will make poor decisions because of our impatience, and then we got to deal with consequences. And then we're going to end this series looking at a great man in the Bible, Simeon, and we're going to see how his whole life he waited on the promises of God, and how beautiful it is to see his life and to see how wonderful that promise was. So if you guys know the story of Simeon, it's a great Christmas story, and it's a very, very beautiful thing and a gift for all of us. But the verse we're going to be looking at today is Proverbs 14:29. Now this is a short little verse. It's about patience and tempers. People with understanding control their anger. A hot temper shows great foolishness. Now, isn't that the truth? Okay, I could think of a time, many times in my life, when I was so mad and I had something of my own toy or my own music instrument, and I broke it to show my anger at the person that I was fighting with. Now, in my anger, that was foolishness because you know what? When everything cooled down and calmed down, I was the one that didn't have my toy or my music instrument anymore. Also, when we're angry and our temperament isn't under control, we can say things to people that we can't take back. And we can say things that we didn't mean that might hurt someone. And I know in my own life, I've said some things that, I regretted very much after I said them, and I couldn't take them back, and they are already out there. But what we're going to look at is maybe some techniques we can have. You guys are young kids, some younger than others. I know the younger kids struggle with this. When they have their emotions, they haven't learned how to control these emotions yet. So one practical application is to be patient in your anger. That is, when you are upset at someone and when you're fighting, take some time to cool down. This isn't anything new. Most of you probably are aware that, you should take a minute before you say something. But really, if you're in it with a sibling or a friend and you guys are fighting, sometimes it might be better to say, hey, just give me a minute. I need to remove myself from the room. Otherwise, I'm going to say or do something I'm going to regret. Go into the other room, pray to God about it. Pray to God and say, hey, I'm pretty upset at this person. They have, struck me the wrong way. But then maybe I'm at fault for this too. Can you show me reconciliation? Can you show me how to be humble and kind? Pray to God. Talk to God about that. Maybe God will show you the other person's side, and then go and deal with the situation. So you can hopefully avoid, like me, a broken toy or something that you regret. A good cooling down technique I know they teach children is count down, cool down, count down from 10, and then cool off before you say anything. But really, these are basic principles for life. You know, our patience and our temper and our self-control can really avoid causing harm to others and to ourselves. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I hope I get to see some of you. I'm going to be out in the other room. Yeah, love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.